Hey, Bridget Bartlett here. Today we are going to continue our high level overview series. And today we're actually talking about the marketing tools. If you've missed any of the previous training where we discussed the customizing the dashboard, how to use conversations, calendars, contacts, opportunities, and payments, you can check out my YouTube channel here. Just search for Bridget Bartlett and you'll be able to see the past live streams. You can also check out the playlist there. You'll see we have tons and tons and tons and tons of training. I am live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you'll see here inside of High Level, you'll have the marketing tab here. And the very first tool is the social planner. And if you don't have High Level, you can join my coaching program where I'm going to teach you how to generate passive recurring income as a software reseller. You have two options to join. If you are a beginner or a high level SaaS customer already, I encourage you to join as a client. We're going to give you high level tools inside of our own branded dashboard, but our other white label AI ads software is a much easier start. So I really encourage you, you can watch this video to help you decide which plan is best for you. But if you are an experienced marketer or an agency owner and you're ready to sign up for High Level, you can actually join our program for free by using my affiliate link for High Level. So that's myvisionagency.com. So you'll see here when you first get access to the social media planner, you want to click the buttons and you'll easily be able to log in. Okay, now it's pretty self-explanatory. You're just basically logging into the platforms. But I wanted to show you what it actually looks like once you have connected your social media platforms. So you'll see here all of the platforms that you've connected. Now you can connect, if you look here, you can connect your Facebook pages. You can connect your Instagram page, Google My Business, LinkedIn, X, which used to be Twitter, and TikTok. So you can auto post all of your content using the social media planner, which is cool because not a lot of them have all of those platforms there. Now you'll see here at the top, of course, you can send feedback about that. You can open up the planner so you can kind of get like a bird's eye overview. You can also filter all of the posts here. So between all posts, reels, and stories, you could also filter based on the post composer, or if you've uploaded them by a CSV file, or reoccurring posts. So these are really cool options. If you don't know, the post composer would be like a one-time post that you created. The CSV upload, you can actually use a CSV file and generate, years worth of content if you want to, and then upload it all and just automatically schedule it to the scheduler. You also can create reoccurring posts. So a lot of times we post things, but maybe we want to repost them because they're incredibly valuable, or we just want to increase the reach. Okay. So we can actually repost that content there. We can also search for failed, publish, schedule, draft, and review. And we can search for the approved or rejected. So if you are, you have a team member working with you and you want them to create the post, but then you want them to ask for your approval before going ahead and posting them, we have the ability to do that as well. Or if you're the agency and you are working with a client, you can schedule the post for them and then allow them to approve or reject. And of course, you have the created by, the approval, or approver rather. And then of course the different categories here. And we only have two categories in this account here. Okay. So lots of opportunities there to be able to search. So let's go back into the planner here. Well, of course, let me show you here. If you did want to click in here and you wanted to check out this post, you could also click here to clone the post. There is a way that you can open this up. Maybe I'm thinking about a different part here. I thought you could click these and open up the actual post. Anyway, that's okay. Let's go back here. And we have if you click here, you'll see the different options to connect your accounts here. So we have the social integration. We have all of these accounts connected. We can also set all the notifications. So when we have an account pre-expire, we can choose all of the notifications here. And then if we want to actually use the alert. So these are actually fairly new. I don't even have any of these set up in my own account. But you can set the notifications for all of that and how often. And then, of course, you want to choose the team member that's going to be notified there. And then you can choose the email template that you want to go out as well for the notification. So you can customize all of these for account expired, request for post approval, approved posts, rejected posts, and failed posts. You also have your different categories here that you can select, and then you can even add a watermark. So that's really cool too if you wanted to add those before they're approved. So going back into the social planner here, you'll see that you have all of your stats, basically how many accounts connected, how many total posts, how many posts per day, all of the accounts that you have connected here. And of course, you can look at all of them there. And then you also have your recent posts, all posts, scheduled posts, any failed posts, approval, any of the CSV files that you want to upload. What's really cool too is you can access the social planner templates and auto upload a bunch of templates that we already have created for you. You also have their reoccurring posts. And remember, I said when you're creating posts, you could share them repeatedly. And then we also have the RSS posts, and then, of course, other. Okay. So when we want to create a post, you can click up here and you'll see we have create new post, upload from CSV, social planner templates. We can actually generate social content from AI. We also have the RSS posts and post reviews. So let's go through these one by one. I'll explain to you how it all works. Okay. So inside of here, let's say that I wanted to create a post and I wanted to share to all of my channels here. I could select all, or of course, I could just select one individual post there. Let's go ahead and select them all because I love how you can preview when you select all, you can preview the views here to see what it's going to look like when it posts to that platform. So obviously that's really helpful. You can also choose whether you want to create a post, a story, or a reel. You can choose whether you want to customize the post for each channel, which could be helpful. So if I wanted to create a post here and I wanted to say, let's see. Let's just use AI to generate a post. Okay, so we'll just say generate because let's just say that I have no idea what to say. So we're going to say content title, um, the best, let's see, the top 3 tips for why you should automate your um, business online. Okay, now what is a brief content description? Let's just say the top 3 tips to, let's just copy this. Say the top 3 tips because maybe I want it to say specific. The top 3 tips for why you should automate your online business. Let's say let's see, your business online to save time and money using software. All right, so now do I have any keywords? Let's just type some in here. Let's say high level is my keyword and we'll hit enter. Now you see we have our keyword there. Let's choose a writing tone. So let's just say funny. And how many variations do we want since we're using AI? Let's just say 3. And then the length of content. Do we want it to be small, medium, large, or do we want to choose our own content? Let's just say small and generate. So now it's going to create this post for us and we should get 3 variations. So here we go. So now the first variation here is, ever feel like there's not enough coffee in the world to tackle your business tasks? Here are the top 3 tips for why you should let automation software take the wheel. 1, your time is precious. Spend it wisely. 2, money loves speed and automation. Using, is that Usain Bolt fast? I don't even know what that means, but we're going to read through here and we're going to see which one we want to use. Now, just like all AI, of course, if we use it, we can click copy and it copies over here. But like I just said, I have no idea what this means. Maybe this is like an AI specific term that's smarter than I am. But let's say money loves speed and automation is, let's just say king. Okay, so cool. High level mastery without the effort. Let's just say gain high level mastery without the effort. Okay. Now, maybe we are looking at this and we're like, yeah, I don't really like that hashtag. Maybe I want the hashtag to be go high level. Okay. So you can just copy this however you want to and then click continue. Okay. So now we have our post here. And of course, if we want to edit this post in any way, we can make some text bold, italicized. We could add, emojis, images, videos, hashtags here. We could add tags here. And then we could also use the location, which would then tag, which is super great if you're a local business and you are either a local business or you're an agency scheduling this content for local businesses, because when you're posting on social media, especially Facebook and Instagram, it's great to tag the location because it will actually show up in like local searches in that way. So we have our content here, and let's say that we have customized for each channel. So we've posted that there. And if we go to Facebook or we go to Instagram and all that, you'll see that these are empty because it's allowing us the ability to customize for each channel, right? So if we wanted to create something for Facebook, we could just generate it again, or we could just reword it in some way to create the Facebook content. Okay. So we can see what it looks like, and there's no image there. Of course, if we wanted to create an image, we could click here and then we could create it using AI, or we could upload from the media library. So I'm actually just, let's create one from AI. And let's say that this is going to be a happy business owner spending time with family on the beach. And we'll say 3 variations. And what style do we like? Let's just say colored pencil and generate. So now it's going to create 3 variations of the image, and we'll go ahead and be able to post there. But like I said, we had it toggled on so that each one is going to show um, something different. Okay, so we could choose this image if we like that. And then now we have completely generated posts. So you can see here, though, it says TikTok, you need a video to create the post. So if we're like, yeah, I just don't really want to do TikTok now, I like this post, we can just unselect TikTok and then that goes away. Okay, so we have our content and all that there. Now, here for Google My Business, you can see that we're on the Google Business tab. And with Google Business, you have some extra options here where you can add a call to action, you can create an event, or create an offer. And depending on what you choose there, you can, for example, if I say, I want my call to action to be learn more, then I can paste my link there. Okay. You also have some advanced options here. And remember, in that section where we talked about categories, you can choose the category that you want this to be on. Let's just say this is tips. So we'll choose that. And then if we have any tags that we want to tag this for, we could do that as well. We could schedule this post for later. We could post now, or we could do this option here, which allows us to also schedule posts, send posts for approval if we want someone to be able to look over it before we actually schedule it. And then if we want to schedule this as a reoccurring post to post at different times and different days, we could do that as well. And of course, you could delete if you want to. So let's toggle this off, and we'll just say that we want this to be the same for all channels. And now you'll see if we scroll over Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn and all of that, it's the same content for all of the different channels. Okay. If you go to Facebook, you'll see here that we have for Facebook pages, Instagram business accounts, LinkedIn profiles and pages, and X or Twitter profiles. You'll see that we have the option here to post a follow up comment. Okay, so if you click there on those specific platforms, when it does post, it will actually post the first comment as well. And a lot of times, what I like to do when I'm posting on social media is if you put a link up here in the description, you'll notice that it'll get buried by the algorithm because every social media platform does not like for you to put links that will send them off of the platform. Okay. So you can actually, let's say that you, instead of putting your call to action up here, you can say, check the link in the first comment for, a special offer or whatever. And then you can add that comment there. And then when this posts, it will also post that first comment. So that's really cool. So going back through here now, that's basically the gist of the posting manually. Now you can see if you go to upload the CSV file, you can download a sample document here. So let's say, let me just add this to my desktop actually. So if I want to upload this sample document, when I open this up, you'll see that it's already basically a template for you. Come on, download and open. Okay, so it's already a template for you. What you would need to do is just add the dates that you want to post. So you can see if I spread all these out, you see the dates that you want to post, the links to the image if there are any. Um, and then obviously links in the post and so on. So you just want to complete this social media post. You guys could do years, I'm not kidding you, years ahead of time if you want to add all of this content there. So if you're an agency and you are creating content for a specific niche, you can see how you could create a CSV file with years worth of content, upload it to the client's social planner, and then now you don't really have to do anything. You could even use those custom values that I was telling you about. Now we also have in the social media planner, you can see all of the different templates here. So if I was a business coach and I wanted to use this content here, you can click there and you can see all the different posts. So they are unbranded, so they're kind of universal for every business. And all you'd have to do is click continue, and then you'll just add that template to your planner, and then you'll be able to schedule that content to post. So you can see here, these are the posts that I uploaded. I would just select the channels that I want to post them on, the days and times and all of that. And then it would post for me. And that's really all I'd have to do in that scenario with the templates. Okay. Um, Now, I could also use the content AI just like we did inside the post. You also can add RSS feeds. So if you have a YouTube channel and you want to grab the RSS feed for the YouTube channel or a blog post or anything that you have RSS feeds, you can even use some third-party apps to create an RSS feed with multiple different inputs, even if you don't own them. So that's really cool. But you can add your RSS feed link here, choose the platforms that you want to post the content from that feed. You can even add like certain hashtags here. So after the RSS feed, it would say, like, let's say that you wanted to add Bridget Bartlett hashtag after the description. You could add that there. How many times a day do you want to check the feed? So basically, it's similar to webhooks, I guess you could say. It's basically a link that's hovering around the internet with all the information that you've told it to gather. And how often do you want it to look for new content? Let's say every 5 minutes. And then when it finds new content, how many posts per update do you want it to post? So maybe one. And then, of course, you could go ahead and create the post. And then you'll be able to see what it looks like on all the different platforms. But when you add the RSS feed to your scheduler, it will auto post every time something new happens in that RSS feed. So if it's a new YouTube video, or if it's a new blog post, or if you have a health business and maybe you need something from the CDC, their blog, and you want to add that so that it posts to your content, whatever you want to put in that RSS feed will post to your social media scheduler. So super, super cool. Also, you have the post reviews. So you can connect your Google account or your Facebook account and set up your reputation management inside of the system. But you'll also see here that you can, every time, for example, if I have Facebook and Google reviews, every time someone wants to leave me, like, let's say a 5-star review or any of these others, I could have it auto post to my social media channels. So let's say every time someone leaves me a 5-star review on Google or Facebook, I want it to post to maybe my Facebook page. Of course, I could choose any of those. How many numbers of posts, just like the RSS feed, how many do I want to choose? Let's just say one. How many times a day? We can say one a day. We could say a week, a month, or whatever. We could choose the time, and then we could add a caption here if we want to, like another happy customer or something like that. Okay. Now we can also choose the background of the post, because what it's going to do is create like a cool caption here, and it's going to have the content, the person who left the review, and the content of the review will be embedded into the image that gets posted on your social media channel. And all of that is done automatically. So Super, super cool. It really does not get more cool than that. Okay. So aside from the social media planner, let's go back here. We also have the emails. Now, the very first step of an email is to create the template. Okay. So we have the ability here to create email templates, and you can see we can search between the templates. We can put our templates in folders here. We can also choose the filters to search for our templates. But if you wanted to create a new template, you see you have the ability to create from an existing campaign. So we would just be duplicating it. Of course, you could import from another email system. You could also create a blank template, or you could click here and then choose from one of the templates that we have available inside of the email builder. So let's just go ahead and select this one here. And actually, just for the sake of making it easy, let's just choose one of these that we already have created. Okay. So you can see inside of the email builder, you have all of the standard functions here. So the text, you just drag these in. It's just a typical drag and drop builder. Let's say we want to add a button here. Let's say that we want to add a shopping cart because we want to sell products. We could add that there. We could also add an image slider. We could add different sections here and a footer to make it look beautiful. And then, of course, once our template is created, we just save the template. Now, when we want to create an email campaign, we can click here and we can choose from the templates that we want to use. Okay, so let's say that, and of course, we have all the same functionality here. You can also look at the statistics and tell, how many emails, if you have sales going on in your emails because you're selling products. You can also check out the top performing emails, most recent emails, and all of that. Now, when you want to create a campaign, you can click here. And of course, you can choose from one of the templates that you created. So let's say that I wanted to choose this template here. So here's the template. And then, of course, I want to send it to my list. So I could just click here. I can send now. I can schedule for later. I can send this to be in a batch. So if I want to say like send 20 emails every hour for the next, on Monday through Friday, but not on the weekend, I could set that up there. And since we were just talking about RSS feeds, if you wanted to do the same as the social post, you would do the same for your emails. If you wanted to send your list an email every time you added a new blog post or added a new YouTube video or whatever RSS feed that you're using, you could just paste that link there, choose when you want to post it, choose where the sender email and name, also the subject line. And then, of course, you could choose your context down here. So do you want to send to individual contacts? Do you want to send to your smart list? Do you want to send to everyone with a tag? Choose who you want to send them to. If I wanted to choose a smart list, I just choose smart list and newsletter. And then I want to decide, okay, so if I'm scheduling this, obviously, if it was an RSS feed, for example, this would be something that I schedule one time, and then it's just going to continuously keep posting every time that there's a new item in the RSS feed. So if I want to send this to all the people in my current list, but also all the new people who end up in my list, I would want to create a smart list, for example. And then I can say, yes, I do want to include people who end up, in this criteria. For example, yes, I want to include them in this so they will receive the emails as well. Okay, so that's the basic way that you want to send an email campaign. Now you'll see here we have template snippets, and this is different from the email snippets. You'll see here that we have text, template, and email snippets. So to create a text template, you can see here, we're just going to give it a name. We can add the content to the email. We can even attach files if we need to. And this is going to be basically a template that gets sent in text messages. If you create one for emails, you'll see here that we can create same thing, right? We're just going to give it a name, the subject line, and the content. We can attach files and all that. But the difference between these snippets here is that you'll see in the conversations tab that you'll see the same thing, snippets. And we are going back to the same place, right? So if I go back to marketing and go to template snippets, we have the same email, SMS template one, go to conversations, template snippets, email, SMS one, right? So really it's the same exact thing. We can just access it in two different ways. Now, What these template snippets are used for is in the conversations tab. If we go back to conversations here, and let's say that I wanted to respond to this person. Now, I can only respond actually in email because there is no phone number on this account for me to use. But let's say that I wanted to respond manually to this person, but it was, I have a template, something that I use all the time in conversations. So what I could do is click that little document here and it says insert template snippets. Okay. So I just want to click there and then you'll see now I have an email, that template, right? Now I only had two template snippets in this account. One of them was email template and the other one was SMS. But since I only have email available to this client, that's why the only snippet that I see available is email template. Now, if I did have a phone number and I wanted to send a text message, inside of the text message, I would see the same little button here, and then I would click it, and then I would see the SMS text message options to select from the snippet. Okay. So snippets are basically just templates that you're going to use in like, manual conversations. I guess that's the best way to describe that. So back inside the marketing tab, we are at the templates again. Now you'll see trigger links. Okay. Now, if you guys have been in high level for a while, you know that a lot of people confuse trigger links and triggers. Okay. Trigger links are actual links that you can create with like tracking, for example. So let's say that I have a link. We can use this example here, this PDF file. Okay. Now I want to add this PDF file to my emails. And when they click that and they download it, I want it to trigger an automation. So that's what a trigger link would be. It's a link that we're going to trigger actions as soon as it is used in an email or a text message. Okay. So it's real easy to create one of these. You just give it a name, like I'll just say test, and then you can put whatever value in here that you want to. So let's say that we're going to do bridgetbartlett.com. And now I've created a trigger link for bridgetbartlett.com. And anywhere I want to use that in my SMS or my text messages, I can create a workflow. And the trigger will start with trigger link. So I've probably confused you. So let me explain to you what I mean. If we go into the workflows here, and I want to add a trigger for that trigger link, right? So when someone clicks that trigger link, I want it to trigger this workflow. So I would choose my specific trigger link. You remember it was test. So what do I want to happen when someone clicks that trigger link inside my email or SMS? I can do any of these things here. I can update a contact field, add a tag, send an email, send a text message, update, send a notification in Slack. I could add a manual call. I could send data to a webhook. I mean, all of these things I could do just because I created a trigger link. And then now I'm saying in this workflow, if they click that, do something here. Okay. So that's basically how trigger links work. Now, if I did want to, let's say that I have this automation, something else is the trigger, and I am sending an email, and this would be the campaign where I want them to click it, right? So let's say this is the email like, hey, here's your cool thing or whatever that you can download, and I wanted to add a trigger link. Okay, so what I can do is click here, and then I can highlight the text, go to the link, and you will see here we have the trigger links. Okay, so I could actually add test here and save. We'll say new window and save. So now anytime someone click here, they're going to go to my bridgetbartlett.com website. Okay. So then if I had an automation set up when that trigger link was clicked, then it would trigger all of those automations. Okay. So that's basically used the same way in text and email. All right. So let's go out of there now and let's go back to the marketing tab. And now we have, let me tell you this first. If you want to analyze your trigger links, if you want to see how many people are clicking on each individual link, of course, I don't have any data in this account, but you'll be able to see that as well. Now, The affiliate manager system. There is a lot in this tab, if you guys can't tell. The affiliate management system. If you click here, now this is not the high level affiliate program. Okay. This is an affiliate management system similar to like First Promoter or Pabbly subscription or whatever it is you're using to track affiliate commissions and campaigns. This would be for your own business. Okay. So if you have your own software, or your own coaching program or your own local business, and you want to create an affiliate program so that you can give custom links to people and they can promote your business and earn commission, you can create your own affiliate program with this software. So you can see we have the dashboard here that you can track all the sales and affiliates and commissions and all of that. You can also create your campaigns. So in this scenario, I just have one campaign. I can see all of the stats here. If I wanted to click into the campaign, you can see when you create one that you're choosing your source. So is it a website, funnel, form, survey? What are you tracking for this commission? You also have the default link for your affiliates that they will receive, and then all of the products that are going to be included in this offer. So basically, the way that this is set up is if they decide to be an affiliate, they're going to get an affiliate link. It's going to be this link here. It'll have a question mark, AM_ID equals, and then they will have their own custom affiliate ID. Okay. And then inside of this funnel, they will have these options to sell to earn commission. Okay. So if I go next now, you'll see now I want to choose what is my default commission for these products. I can choose, anything that I want to. I could also choose a flat rate if I want. I could also choose this if I wanted to create different levels of commission based on each product. I also can click here and you'll see that I can add up to 7 different tiers. So if I wanted to say, if you're tier 1, you receive this commission. If you're tier 2, you receive this commission. I can do that up to 7. Okay, so now I'm going to go next. Of course, I can add a description here to my affiliate campaign. I could click here and manually add my affiliates. I can also choose what email or what I want it to look like when I am inviting or approving affiliates into the system. I can also choose how long I want that cookie to be. Basically, if someone clicks the link, it adds a little cookie in the browser. How long do I want that cookie to be active? We can say 365. Typically, business owners will use like 90 days or so, or something like that. 89 is good. I also want to choose what are the current payout terms. So how often am I going to pay the commissions? I can choose from those options there. And then I can choose to include setup fees in commission calculations if I want to. I'm going to go ahead and just turn that off there. And then of course we can publish now, save in a draft, or click on delete. Okay. So that's how you want to set up all of your campaigns. You'll be able to click on affiliate and then you'll be able to see all of your affiliates. You'll be able to click in their account. You'll be able to see all of their individual sales and their affiliate link and all of that. You do have the ability to pay out your affiliates here in the system here. And then also, if you want to create any graphics or videos or any of that type of content that you want to provide for your affiliates to promote your offer, you can add that there. And of course, we have the affiliate settings. So here is where you would customize your email and the cookie life and sub affiliate sign up page and so on. Okay. You also have some customizations here. If maybe you don't like it to be called affiliate manager, you could say like referral program or whatever you want to say. You can customize what it's actually called so that basically you just get the result that you're looking for. Okay. So you guys, that's a lot of information, but you can also see all of the incredible value just in the marketing tab alone. So if you are not a member of HighLevel yet, go to myvisionagency.com. You can click here to join HighLevel as my affiliate, and you'll get a free membership in our program. Like I said, if you're a beginner to software reselling, HighLevel probably will be too advanced for you, but you can join as a client. Or if you're already on the SaaS plan of HighLevel and you can't upgrade, you can also join here as a client as well. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Bridget Bartlett here. I literally could not be more excited or blessed to host a 3-day workshop with the HighLevel team to show you how to build your community in HighLevel. Yes, that's right. You don't need to purchase additional software to build your community. It's just one of the many amazing tools that I use every single day to scale my business and brand. Do not miss this 3-day workshop starting July 1st. I am going to give you some resources that are going to take you from zero to hero in your own thriving community using HighLevel. I'll see you there. For joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.